Hi, this is TapCat, and today we have a supply raid mission for you. Now, it did take me a couple of turns to find our first enemy pod, but I managed to activate not one, not two, but three to kick things off. So things got real interesting real quick. I hope you enjoy it.
Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces.
Engage and eliminate all hostile forces. I'm so glad we're doing something completely different today. Completely unlike any other mission we've ever taken.
Moving on.
Well, I misclicked there, but I don't think it's anything too significant.
Got it.
I'll just move Sean up in his place. Let me see.
On it.
Oh, I have Tex.
I can cover it.
I forgot I had her with me, or I would have just moved her first. Yeah, that's good.
Move, move, move.
I think that's everybody. I guess this is not one of the supply raids where we're kind of, racing against the clock while they start marking crates and stuff. So, I think it makes sense to not rush through here any more than we particularly need to. Oh, that's the edge of the map. Interesting. So it's got to be in this direction, presumably. When I say it, I mean they. Nothing. Huh. That's interesting.
On my way.
Huh? Alright, well,
On it.
I will dash when there's no reason not to.
Got it.
I mean, I'm not in a special hurry, but I'm also not in a contest to see how long we can make this take. So,
We've got movement.
yeah, I was going to say, there's got to be something in this direction. I mean, where else can they be?
As you order,
I
Commander.
would assume she'll see something here.
Their clumsy patrol is
Okay.
moving.
Well, I mean, I'm fine with that. Not that they're kind of lightweight opponents, a Berserker and a Lancer. You want them both dead, and you would preferably do that as early as you can. He unfortunately does not have line of sight. I'm pretty sure this car is taking care of that. What I'm thinking is,
Got it. Moving.
I'm going to not attack this turn. We'll start positioning ourselves. But I want to be careful because, especially with the Berserker, I mean, like, I know we can kill the Lancer in one turn. That's kind of, not that big of a challenge, particularly if we have the whole squad. The Berserker's a lot of health. So I do want to,
Solid copy.
I want to try and be careful and not set us up to just get wrecked. Oh, that's right, a homing mine. So I bought that. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. Attach a claymore onto an enemy, and then it'll explode when he takes damage. Okay. I do like that. Okay. I'll move her here.
My life is in your hands. You will
I had a feeling there'd be somebody else not too far away. Oh God, please don't flank her. I did not think they would even come in this direction.
Our position is known.
Okay, and now is she revealed to them too? So did he miss? Okay.
There is nowhere to hide.
Wow, this is going to be quite the turn. Oh, XCOM. I mean, it's funny. I did not think of it as an aggressive move putting her here. I guess in hindsight, sure. Guess. You know, I would love to bring her up here if I could do it without dashing and banish this fool. I would probably trigger however many pods are still on the map if I did that. Well, I'm pretty sure this is a mimic beacon turn. Which is unfortunate because he can't actually see anything to shoot with his first action, you know, or a pistol. If I were in pistol range, I could use lightning hands and then I could fire the pistol and do some real damage before using the beacon. As it is, not going to be a ton of use.
I'm going.
So I can get a lightning hands in. I'm going to do it. It's a 46% chance, but okay. That was probably stupid. I guess what I should have done is look to use a grenade maybe on this first. Okay. Yeah, I have no plan. And it's usually not a good idea to start taking actions and you don't have a plan. Let's do this. Well, actually, maybe that's not true. Oh, he's literally all I can see. Okay. Then I'm going to do this. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm not really going to worry about cover because there's so few of us that it's an issue for. Do I want to do... I can't tell if I'm hitting tax. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna move tax. I don't have the patience for this, so I need to move her first. I'm gonna move her away from these faceless. I could tell you that for free. Why don't I do this? I'm gonna come back here. And I'm just going to see. I only have a 60% on the crit. That's kind of a bummer. Alright. Well. There. That was a really twitchy grenade targeting. It did not want to give it to me. Here's my thing. I know we can take the stupid Lancer out. I'm really worried about the Berserker. Maybe he can execute it. That would be pretty cool. That would actually be really cool.
Let's do this.
Let's get a little closer. something like this. I can't even, I can't even get it closer to them. I think it's worth remembering for a future turn. I was really hoping he'd get that execute. Not that it was likely at all. It just would have been really sweet. So I think I took Annihilate, right? Where, and I don't think this is the turn to do it. It's not going to tell me what that is. That's weird. Why did it stop giving me the description? See, it did it for those, but okay. You know what? Let's just kill this guy. Okay. So that's one down. I've also got rigs. And that's it. So I do need the beacon. I do, because if only so that the Berserker does not go after techs. I don't think I'm going to move forward here. I feel like that would be a mistake. I am going to try and get the most out of this turn. You know, if I kill him this turn, I'm kind of wasting the beacon. But do I want to take a 58% shot? I actually think I do. I probably overthought that, to be fair. It just would have been such great value if I could have gotten a start on that chrysalid. I'd already, see, one of the rules that I make for myself, and I broke it. Don't throw the beacon until everyone else has done their thing, because then you have the most information. The reality is, if Riggs takes that shot and kills the Berserker, I literally don't even need a beacon this turn. So I just shouldn't have thrown it until it was time. And I started thinking and overthinking, and it was just a stupid thing to do. So, you know, honestly, this is going to make for some really good grenades, if nothing else. I just got to make sure I don't hit techs. But I can't get both them and her, so I guess there's only 3 guys in there. If I wanted to, you know, of course I could hit them. But let's do this. Oh, there's 4. 2 chrysalids. Oh, I gotta watch it though. I was about to hit one of those supplies. Yeah, 2 chrysalids, faceless, and the Berserker. That's pretty darn good value. I don't want a grenade. So that was 14 damage total. And unless you have chain shot and hit it, you know, you're not doing that much damage with a grenadier. That's all I'm saying. Honestly, I'm really tempted to do another one. But let me see. Yeah, see, here's the difference though. I could actually get kills. Oh, this would be such a good flashbang too, if we need it. You know what else? Really good face-off. Really good face-off. Okay. I think I want the chrysalids dead more than I want the faceless dead, although it's close. I'm just going face-off here. And he's poisoned, so he should be dead. The Berserker, I mean. Okay. Okay. And the chrysalids, sadly, cannot be poisoned. So once again, this is starting to look like some excellent grenade opportunity. And who am I to deny Ben 4 kills? Maybe only 3. It depends, I guess. I'm not sure if the Berserker's a kill. Alright. Yep, it's 1 short.
Targets eliminated.
Oh, no, it's not. It's the chrysalid. My bad.
If you destroy them, there won't be
Oh,
anything left for us to recover once the area is secure.
I didn't realize I hit it. You know, it's funny. I was so careful last time. And I got swept up in the moment this time. And I neglected my solemn vow to protect any and all supply crates, no matter what. All right, so that's 1 down. And then, you know, I honestly, let's just do this. All right.
Target eliminated.
Pick up my loot. Hopefully those 2 tiles aren't enough to trigger another pod.
I'm sure the docs will want to see.
I'll tell you the thing that kind of amazes me is that even with all those guys, I didn't even need a mimic beacon that turn.
I go where you tell me.
I had one. Clara was carrying one. Oh. Well, here. Forgot he was there. Honest truth. I just
Fire's getting worse here.
kinda was, you know, going about my business, like, whatever.
Ready to rock.
I do actually feel bad about destroying the crate
Let's move already.
because we desperately need supplies. I mean,
I'm on it.
you know, I don't care that Bradford's unhappy. We're broke right now, so
Get some.
I definitely don't want to, you know, cavalierly trash these crates.
Scanning.
And I'm not a ton better off,
I'm on the
you know, when it comes to like alloys and alarium and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that. Let's come over here and see if we see anything. Okay. I'm just going to chill. This is my reload turn. For once, we're not on a timer. So
Fire's getting
I'm going to take advantage of the fact that I'm not on a timer. I have to admit, I'm still a little annoyed with myself. I just realized what I was doing too. Moving up with somebody other than Tex. Although
will always find
I'm not really that worked up about it, if I'm honest. I actually feel like this is a situation oh, wait a minute. Are you telling... No, okay. For just a second there, I thought that nobody else could go. I think this is going to be a run and gun turn for me. But she also has the mimic beacon. So I tell you what, let's keep it chill. I only have 1 grenade left, and I think I'm going to need to use it.
on my way.
Let me come here. His chainsaw, I don't see chain shot. Like, it would be pretty good here. It is pretty good here, but I think I think that's the only grenade I have. Oh, the flashbang. Their movement is really limited, and like they're down to 1 action. So you know what? Oh, but he can shoot. He can shoot. I'm just gonna do. Ooh, would that blow up? Okay, this is good. Yeah, I'm not getting rid of any of the glowing
Heads down.
cartons, so we're okay. I think the only one I really care about killing is the Lancer. and we just got like a pretty decent start on that. I just want to make sure that, you know, he can't
Here I come.
shoot us, because I don't believe either one of them can get to me and do an attack. But okay, I'm not gonna waste my flashbang. There's that execution. Perfect. Maybe let's not move up again.
Moving Overwatch.
Heading out. Scanning.
Okay. Tell you what, let's get my actual scout out in front.
The target is marked.
Yeah, I was wondering when we'd see that.
I'm on the move.
It struck me as so odd when I saw, like, the sit rep is there's all these bestial enemies, so chrysalids, faceless, stuff like that. And then a sectopod, and it just felt like such an odd fit, you know?
Absolutely.
But I'm not saying it's unfair or any of that crap. I could just target him, but that feels a little rash. Okay, it looks like he still would not be able to see us, so I'm going to do
No
this.
problem, boss.
I'm not going to attack this turn.
Sure thing.
I'm just going to try to get in closer because we're a million miles away. Dashing like this is kind of bad if
Moving out.
if they move towards us and I don't have any Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Okay.
But I mean, what can I say?
Got it covered.
Okay. So I would kind of like to make sure that Tex doesn't get spotted again.
Go.
So I'm going to come over here.
Watch.
I wonder if I can use one of those claymores. If I'd have thought of it, I would have maybe put one of the moving ones on him. We definitely, for obvious reasons, we want to shred the hell out of this guy. I guess I can't go super far away from him. I also would prefer not to be behind the
Never
semi.
escape my sight.
Okay. Homing mine is the one I want. Is it though? Hold on. Yeah, I mean, I want both of them. Let's be honest.
It requires patience.
Now, hopefully, Caldwell. Can't see it. Well, I tell you what.
Seems doable.
Just gonna wait another turn. Maybe. Do I have another grenade? Like a real grenade? I don't think I do. I don't. I mean, listen, it's possible that I was pretty aggressive in how I used them earlier. It's possible that that's true.
Tired of waiting around.
Alright, so I mean, I just have to hope
Overwatch.
that they don't move.
I'm on it.
What can I say? Can't do that.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Cover it.
I mean, the good news is, if they move towards me now, I am going to really cut them to pieces with Overwatch. There you go. So the Claymore is a wash. I should have used a homing mine. What's awesome is at least he got hollow targeting on it, although he didn't shred, so... Well, the AP rounds help. Yeah, the poor handgun can't do much there. Listen, this all counts.
Hard target, minimal damage.
I am bummed that I wasted the claymore, but I'm not sure. This may be the last encounter anyway. Admittedly, I wish that were like the second Overwatch shot rather than, you know, the last, but... Okay, well, listen, I'm not gonna, I don't think that, oh yeah, no, I would be. It says it's not touching it. I don't trust it. So here's what I want to do. I'm just going for it. Ooh. Would he blow this up? Look, I'm not a pacifist. I'm not going to play like one. If it blows up the supplies, it blows up the supplies. But I'd appreciate it if it didn't.
Menace 1-5. More than half of the crates we're looking to recover have been destroyed. You need to be more careful.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am sorry about that. Yeah, that's not really going to help. Okay, so let's think about this. I mean, I can get hollow targeting on him, and I at least have a chance to hit him. There you go. I mean, he dodged, but I'm not that fussed about that. Can't see.
Whatever you say.
All right. Well, I'm not going to get a better shot. There we go, and we poisoned him. Where's Tex? Let's just finish this. So, is that it, or is there more?
Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed.
I made a couple misplays. One, I should have just used the homing version. I guess you could say I got greedy. It's a flawless rating, but it's not a flawless mission. I shouldn't have thrown the mimic beacon when I did. I should have let Clara take that shot and see if she could kill the berserker. I didn't end up needing the mimic beacon, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But I could have, you know, we didn't know that. For example, I could have used my second mimic beacon for the sectopod instead of blowing him up and risking those supplies, which we did end up losing. I could have thrown a mimic beacon, pulled him forward. And I thought about doing it, but honestly, part of it is when I'm recording, I try to keep it moving. I'm already so slow a lot of times making my decisions and stuff that I hate doing stuff. It just bogs it down even more and makes, you know, the mission take longer. So try to keep it moving. But, you know, it was probably kind of a silly thing to do. At any rate, we did get some goodies out of this. Perhaps we could have gotten a little more. However, I'm going to call it a win. And it was a win, to be fair. I'm not just calling it that. Okay. Let's go get our supply. I mean, we do have supplies waiting for us. But yeah, see, I don't have a ton of Alarium and alloys either, and that mission could have gone farther towards restocking us. So hopefully I can at least grab this. And then we'll look at engineering. I know there was a bunch of stuff that...
Hello, Commander.
Oops, wrong thing. Build items. I still have not finished my weapons, so... Yeah, my Spark really needs an upgrade for his weapon. Oh, God. Poor Shadowkeeper. So, let's get the good version of Shadowkeeper. Let's get the Spark and upgrade. This is basically, I'm out of money already. And, I'll go ahead and do this, I guess. He still needs his weapon upgraded. But hey, shouldn't go around blowing stuff up then. I mean, he wasn't on the mission, but still, I feel like it was his fault somehow.
Avenger plotting new course.
I mean, I hope you're not suggesting that it was my fault in any way. So anyway, let's see what's new in the black market. We could get some more of this, but I am going to slam this scope. I don't even care what it costs. Man, I've had such a hard time getting these. I'm not too worried about stuff like that. And I definitely don't care about the autopsies. And I wouldn't mind the supplies, but I'm not going to do that. Oh man, we are just out again. So I tell you what, I mean, oh. Okay, well that's cool. I mean, he got a small boost. Let's go ahead and assign a new covert op.
If we switch up our tactics, maybe we should try something new.
I could try for another facility lead. I kind of like that. We don't need it, but I wouldn't mind it. Cover loot. That's probably not going to be great, to be honest. I'm looking to see what we get in here. I actually have an idea. Oh, Tex is tired for the next week. So one of the things, I feel like I really kind of screwed up my bonds early on. And I didn't give thought about forming a group of 6 that would be my A team with matching bonds. And so like 4 of the people that I consider to be kind of my first team are bonded. But then Riggs and Tex are kind of on the outside looking in. And unfortunately, they have an extremely low compatibility. It's like 1 point something. And so they're not even close, even though they've gone on a bunch of missions together. Yeah, 1.3. Look at that. So this bar has to fill up before she would be eligible to bond with him. Now, once you're bonded, as I understand it, it immediately will be raised to like 7.5 or something like that. Something respectable. So I thought, actually a way to get started would be to send them on a covert op like that. So maybe we do that, but unfortunately we can't do it now. So we need to do another mission first. So what does that mean? Could I maybe send somebody on a mission to get 4... Like, what if I sent Chris to get 4 aim? And it doesn't really matter who I send, but I guess if I sent... See, I hate to tie up 2 really good soldiers for that long. Let me just grab these poor guys at the bottom. This is what they get relegated to. I'm going to go ahead and spend the 25. Okay, so we're going to... Just looking at the reward. It's fine. I'm doing it to give Chris the aim. That's really what it comes down to. And then when they come back, we'll try to send Riggs and Tex. If I can keep them healthy and all that, probably won't happen this episode. Maybe it will. It just depends how many days they give me before, the trouble starts again. I'm going to go ahead and do this. We are really desperate. So obviously I need alloys. I need Illyrium. I don't normally do these, but we're in pretty good shape here. My spark is finally fixed. All right, well, that's what I was saying. So I could get some intel. I can get another scientist, which is not bad. By the way, Operation Half-Eaten Breath. That's an interesting one. So we have to extract the scientists that we get. And Purifier, Elite Trooper, Elite Lancer, Elite Priest, Officer, Heavy Mech, Spectre, Mouton. What were the first ones? Andromedan, Sectoid. So the Andromedan and the Sectopod, those are kind of your heavy hitters. 16 enemies overall, so this isn't going to be a joke. Hopefully we get the full 12 turns, because I have a feeling we're going to need it. And if nothing else, the assassin might show up to make it interesting. Actually, so a little cheat that I've learned is that when there's kind of a large number of enemies like this, then you don't get the chosen. If we had like 12 here or something, that's a tip-off that you probably are getting the chosen. So on guerrilla ops, a lot of times you'll see that. Like, we've reached the stage of the game where pretty much every mission should be, quote, very difficult. But if 2 of the 3 say very difficult and 1 is just difficult, that's one that'll have the chosen. Because the rating is just based on pods of normal enemies. So there's a little trick you can use if you want to avoid the chosen or seek them out. At any rate, that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope we see you next time.